Hey, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be about how I found out I was pregnant at 21. I am 23 right now. I had just turned 23 when I found out I was pregnant. I was 21. Yeah, I was 21, but the next month I turned 22, and then I just turned 23. So let's get into it. And it's such a mukbang. I'm eating Popeyes. My daughter's with her father right now, but she should be home soon. So I gotta eat as well. So let's get into it. Me and my daughter's father, I need to give him a name. I'm gonna call him David. Okay, so me and David have been on again, off again, on again, off again. For around that time, 7 years. Yeah. Yeah, 7 years. So me and David was off for a couple months, and it's a crazy story. If you want to know that story, comment down below. But we was off because I had got arrested and everything, so we was off. We got on again. It was just so unexpected because I really felt like it was over once all that happened, like getting arrested and everything. But we was off. We ended up getting on, and let's just say we was doing the do a lot, and yeah, she definitely wasn't planned, but in my opinion, we was getting down and we didn't care at that time, at that moment. So usually David said that when men in his family get sick, when people get pregnant. So that rung a bell in my head because one day, I don't know where, I got just so sick, but he didn't get sick. But I was just like, I was telling him like, oh my God, I feel really, really sick. At the time, I was at his mother's house, and at the time, nobody knew that we was dealing with each other again. It was a secret. So, and I smoked, so one night I was able to smoke, and the next morning when I smoked, I felt lightheaded, I got dizzy, I started sweating a lot, and I started like throwing up. And that was just one of the symptoms. I mean, a couple months before that, I had a stomach bug, and I felt just the way I felt. Or at this point, I was able to drink something or eat a little something, but this sickness, I couldn't drink water. I was throwing up the water, the Gatorade, anything they gave me, I was throwing it up. It was crazy. So I was like that for 2 days. And then I couldn't take it no more. And I was telling his little brother, like, I was like, oh my God. I'm gonna call him Jake. I was like, oh my God, Jake. The little brother. So I was like, Jake, I can't take it anymore. I think I'm gonna go to the hospital. Because the hospital was literally right across the street from where they were. So Jake was like, do you want me to come with you? And I was like, no, it's okay, because it's late, and I'm just gonna go by myself. So I got dressed, and Jake helped me down the stairs, but I went by myself. So I had wrote David. It's funny because David asked me earlier in the day, do you want me to come with you? I won't go to work. And I was like, no, go to work. It's fine. It's probably just a stomach bug. So I let him go, but then I just really couldn't take it. So I had wrote him. I said, I can't take it anymore. I'm gonna go to the hospital. And he said, okay, let me know. So I said, okay. So I had went, whatever, I'm sitting there. They called my name. They asked me my symptoms and stuff. They asked me when I got my period. I got my period the month before, you know. Everything was fine. Okay, I wasn't due for my period yet. So then they told me to go pee in this cup and bring it back or whatever. So I did that. It was taking my weight and my blood pressure. And they did say, look, you know, my blood pressure was a little on the high side and stuff like that. So, and they said I looked dehydrated, which I was, because nothing was staying in me. So, it was going to bring me in the back regardless. The lady took my pee, did the pregnancy test. She said, you're pregnant. I said, what? She said, your test came back fast. It was no wait. As soon as I dipped it in, it went right through. It was 2 lines. You're pregnant. I was like, I said, I started laughing just like that. And I found out I was pregnant November 2nd. Never forget, November 2nd. I was just like, oh my God. But then we all was like, how far along can you be if you got your period last month? Like, I just finished my period. Literally just finished my period like a week before. So, my blood pressure was really, really high. So they brought me in the bathroom, gave me an IV because I was dehydrated and everything. And I had wrote David, and I was like, I'm pregnant, but I'm scared. Can you come? Because everybody's moving so fast and a whole bunch of other stuff. And he said, and this is such a guy thing to say. He said, I know this isn't the right moment to say this, but your titties are gonna get so big. I'll never forget that. And I started laughing. And he said, yeah, he's coming. Whatever the case might be. So fast forward. David comes and they my blood work came back and they said, yeah, I'm definitely pregnant and my hormone levels is high, all that. And David, me and David was together and it was like we're gonna do an ultrasound and everything to check the baby and everything. So they had put the little probe thing in me. No, first they put the little thing on my stomach and they was like, they don't see anything, so they're gonna put the probe thing in me. So when they did that, the guy kind of made a face and he was like, how far along are you? And I was like, and we both was like, we don't know. He asked me when I got my last period and I said, I just finished my period a week ago. So, and he was like, I don't want to scare you or anything, but I don't see a baby. I mean, I see the sack, but I don't see anything in the sack. So I looked at David, and David looked at me, and I think David could see I was a little scared because of just like little history. I'll touch base on that like in another video, but just history that, you know, happened with me. And he was like, the doctor was like, I'll call another doctor just to make sure, but I don't see anything, so let me call another doctor. That one thing he said, I'll call another doctor, ended up being 3 people in the room. And they all tried, and it was like, we don't see anything, but we're going to make you set up an appointment